Chapter 1. Just one more minute. Roger weaved his bike through the crowded paths, always looking 10, 20 moves ahead. That chick standing on the grass with her back to the sidewalk, that dude who's macking on her is going to move into her personal space. She's going to back up just a bit, narrowing your lane. Adjust accordingly. That guy with the campus map in his hand, he's going to stop in his tracks right now. That girl's whispering in the other girl's ear, something that's going to make her crack up and turn and bend over laughing. So bear right around the girl who's talking. She's not going to move. She's going to stand there, pleased with herself. It was practice without pads, running a route that never ended, always dodging and darting, relishing his incredible fast-twitch reflexes, never missing, never colliding, leaving only an occasional indignant "Hey!" behind him as he came so close to someone who moved wrong at the last minute. But only close, right? Calm down, he grinned to himself. I missed you, didn't I? He broke into a big smile as he made 3 fast moves in a row to zigzag through an orientation group. Who would ever sit on a couch with an Xbox when they could play this game? With his helmet and wraparounds, he was anonymous. Just another Cal State Berkeley student on a bike, zipping along to his first day of class. Not the BMOC, not the star, just a dude. A way to be normal, anonymous, for a little bit of his day. The way he was told he never would be again in a year or two when the NFL came calling. He'd grown a beard over the summer, but would have to shave it off before the first game that weekend. Image, Coach Orson told him in his inimitable shorthand. Wholesome, clean cut. They're watching. They'll pay more for squeaky clean. Meaning the pros, the sponsors, the big time, the big bucks. Everything had come to this. The cusp of fame and fortune. Just a little more time, he thought to himself. Just a few more days. College game day would be live from Berkeley on Saturday, and that would be that. He'd had 3 years in the shadows, as a red shirt and then as a backup to Antoine Phoenix, the Sun King, this year's #1 draft pick. It had been great to be out of the spotlight, to learn and grow, without the media, the other students, the pressure. No, it wasn't the pressure to perform that ground you down. That was pressure he put on himself with no prompting from coaches or teammates. But the pressure of the bullshit, the yakety-yak and the blah-blah he was supposed to provide, and provide fodder for, the one obligation that he'd been free of, until now. He drifted the bike up against the rack, using his old BMX skills, and jumped off the bike just before his leg hit the steel. The kind of stupid, unnecessary stunt an athletic young man performs, well, because he can. He locked it up, trotted up the steps to Ward Hall, thanked the guy who held the door open for him, and took the 4 flights of stairs 2 at a time, and wasn't even winded when he got to the top. He'd estimated his time of arrival would be 10:10, 5 minutes before class. He was off by 1. This time he was 6 minutes early. Coach Orson had adopted the schedule used by New York Giants coach Tom Coughlin for team meetings and practices. If you're not 5 minutes early, you're late. Dude, Marcel said, nothing more. They hadn't seen each other all summer, hadn't spoken once since May, but it was as if they'd just had lunch. Dude, Roger replied, sitting down next to him. You start on the reading yet? Done with Whaley. Already? Marcel shrugged his narrow shoulders. Roger was always amazed that someone so thin could remain alive. It's not the thorniest prose I've had to endure. Good. I don't have time for thorny. No doubt. Oh, right. Congratulations. Thanks. Marcel's laconic congratulations on Roger's selection as first-string QB were really more a formality, about as heartfelt as if he'd looked at someone's new engagement ring. One of those times when you're unable to avoid the necessary platitude even when you could give a shit. Frankly, Roger was surprised that Marcel even knew about it, though of course you'd have to be living under a rock to avoid the campus hype around the new football season.